I want to be, I want my legacy to be remembered that I'm one of the few teachers of Balintawak who teaches from the heart and the true and real meaning of what is Balintawak.
So the difference within your Balintawak that I'm seeing with others is you have small little movements that are hidden that you cannot see. It's only by the adjustment of your hand. And what they teach publicly, they don't teach these little things like the invisible, like invisible jiu-jitsu. This is like invisible Balintawak.
Supreme Grandmaster Bakon, without your knowledge about Balintawak, Thumb-skrima Balintawak is not here today. As much as possible, really, I don't want to discuss about politics, but since you asked it, I might as well answer. Really have to show to the world that Filipino martial art has a lot to offer when it comes to fighting. I learned karate. I think I was 12 years old at the time, just going high school, first year high school. I started with karate. Yes, a lot. I included the kickings, the knee, of course the punching. But the punching now is like boxing. Oh, my child hero was my brother, because that's where I know karate through him. He was a former heavyweight champion in karate, and he was quite good, so he became my idol. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I was really influenced by him, you know, because of his quickness. He's very fast and very powerful. I was in high school then. The year was 1976 in Cebu, Philippines. I was training in Balintawak under Teofilo Velez. My Balintawak style is close quarter. Because in close quarter fight with sticks, it's so hard to see the strikes, and then you have to defend also punches, kickings, elbows. So it's more harder to train in close quarter. But it doesn't mean that we cannot fight in long range, because we train our eyes to see fast blows in close quarter, then maybe in medium and long range we can see it more clearly. We use, in Balintawak, we use sticks only, because we use the stick like a stick. So that's mainly the Balintawak training for impact power. I represented before Chubel Balintawak groups in Cebu, but now I also represented them, but it's kind of like add my own, which I call now NNG Balintawak. But it's the original lineage is Chubel Balintawak. When I was in Cebu, I was looking for a karate teacher. When I from Cagayan de Oro, I went to Cebu to study to enter college. And then I was looking for a karate instructor, and then it so happened that my landlord was also a Balintawak member, was also a Balintawak instructor. And then I asked him if he can teach me karate, because he also teach karate at that time. Then he told me that, hey, why don't you train Skrima? That's our Filipino Martial Arts. And then I told him, no, I don't want to learn Skrima because I have to carry a stick always. Then he said, no, this one is different. You don't understand what is Skrima. Try to come to one of my training, and then you will see what is Skrima. And then he said, oh, tonight I have training. If you like, you can come with me. So I went with him. Then when I entered the club, I wasn't impressed of the surroundings, because I was expecting that there will be a wall-to-wall mirror. It's just really in my mind at that time, this is not martial arts club. It was really Teofilo Velez, Grandmaster Teofilo Velez, who demonstrated his art to me. And then I was impressed by his moves, by his explanation, but I wasn't impressed on the place. At that time, because there was a big pins at the end, then there was a laundry place. No, not laundry. Laundry, where you wash your clothes, and then there is no roof. Yes, he was, to my opinion, Grandmaster Teofilo Velez was the best teacher of Balintawak. To my opinion, because he was so patient, and he's very strict and very friendly also after you train. But once he started teaching, he's very strict. And he keeps on repeating the basic. So what can I say now? Look at all the grandmasters now that introducing or propagating Balintawak to the world. We are all under Teofilo Velez. I have some. I saw him practicing, although at that time, 1976, he was already sickly because he has I think everybody knows, he has TB. And then he was already very slow, but still his timing is still was still very good. But the problem is he has no more power. The speed is already, but the timing was still there. And very down to earth, when he talk, he's so calm. Never heard him bad mouthing any martial artist. So that's one of my good memories with Ansyong Bakon. As far as I know, on what I heard also from the different masters, Ansyong Bakon was really the only founder of Balintawak. Although his teacher was Lorenzo Saavedra, but that was in Balintawak. They called their system at the time Labangon Fencing Club. Then I heard that after the war, they formed the 12 Paris, and Ansyong was the member in the next 12 members. And then I don't know what happened after that, because he get out from that club and formed Balintawak style of stick fighting. As far as what I know, he removed the knife and another stick. So he uses only one stick, and if you are right-handed, one stick to the right, the left hand is used for grabbing, holding, punching. So that's what I know from different masters, that Ansyong Bakon was the founder of Balintawak style. Oh, really, it's very hard to pinpoint who was the greatest fighter, because at that time we don't have social media, So it's only if you heard somebody that he was undefeated, he was only undefeated on his place, on that certain maybe small place, but not champion throughout the Philippines. So it's very hard to pinpoint or to say which one is really the greatest or the best fighter of Filipino martial arts. So this one I can flick, right? Oh. And then if you hold this, elephant. Hold that one there, this is stick. I can get this and punch you and then break you. Yeah. So if you control it, you should control it that way. I cannot flick anymore. I can, and he can disarm also. So if I release, I cannot really release because he's holding my hand. So he controlled both the hand and the stick.
So you're holding the bottom or the punyo and
the pinky.
the pinky end.
Now, if he counter, he goes like that, right? Doesn't work anymore. But my hand will roll and disarm you.
Oh, nice. You do a roll.
Yes.
Oh,
Very
that's awesome.
sensitive. I will not disengage. I'm just going to follow you.
Just gonna follow it. So you guide it and then you adapt. As he's countering, you're countering at the same time.
Even if, example, you are here, right? So this is the stick here.
Yeah.
So like this arm is like that.
Yeah.
Right? Now, one of the counters you go that way. Bam.
Yeah.
So you just follow this arm here.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
First one, you go there. You can flick right there.
Oh, that's right.
So to counter that, I'm going that way. So when he turn, my hand is already waiting.
Oh, it's waiting already.
After you punyo, they cannot strike here anymore because it's limited, right?
Yeah.
This one here
Can turn.
Your hand's already here.
Since I'm already there, now when you punyo there, so when he turn that hand,
It will go into your hand.
to my thumb. Mine is I focus more on, I add more emphasis on my left hand, so it can help my right hand which hold the stick. So as those few who knows me, they know that I separate from the other Balintawak because I also add kickings, in my Balintawak because of my background in karate. And then now I have more on manipulation of the thumb, my disarming, I improve a lot. And then the hittings, you can see the difference if I'm holding the stick. It changed from master to master, so now there's a few Balintawak masters now, and then they have their own flavors. I just call it flavors, that's your flavor. So when you are showing your Balintawak, people can identify right away. Oh, that's that one example. That one come from Grandmaster Bobby. That one come from Grandmaster Nick Ilyasar. That one come from Jim Nene. It shows the moves. Before my style was known for my kicks, for my kickings. Now I add manipulation of the, maybe I can call it also a small circle jiu-jitsu, or whatever you call it, or thumb stick fighting, or
Thumb-skrima.
or thumb jiu-jitsu with sticks. The kicks, the adding of movements taken from other arts, which I incorporate into my Balintawak art right now. It's kind of like I also watch other systems, and when there is a technique that I like, but I kind of like make it smaller or change the way they move it, so it will fit into my styles. So that's the way how I improve my art. Sparring, there's a lot. Then real fight, there are some. There's a difference between a real, to me, there's a difference between a real fight and actual fight. Real fight is when you get attacked in the streets, because there's no rules, so it becomes real fights. Actual fights, mostly when somebody will challenge you, although you are not wearing any headgear or body protection, somebody will always say what rules, no included the head, no power shots on the head, although you still have to watch it, but I just consider that actual fights. Sparring with other systems, there is a lot. Maybe there is some good stuff you can get by practicing other arts, but to me, I only focus on my Balintawak. I never stop learning my Balintawak because my Balintawak never stop teaching me. It's still very hard, it's still very hard to master one art alone. It's a lifetime learning. So if you put a lot of styles in your, it's like going to college and take a course, you enrolled in mechanical and then electrical, and so one art only. When we go to college, we only master one course. For tournaments, that is a very good way of practicing your art, for tournament purposes. So you won't get hurt, you won't hurt one another. But for real fights, there is a downside, it's not also good for real fights because you're not going to train how you say that, your fear, you know, and then you tend to forget about your defense because you are not in tournaments. You are not afraid to get hurt because of the protection that you are wearing. So because then in Balintawak we are not really allowed to join tournaments because we train how to minimize our fear. So when we train, there is no protection except our stick. My master used to tell us, use the stick as your headgear, use the stick as your body protection, use the stick as your hand gloves, you know. So that is because we cannot eliminate fear, but we can minimize it. So Balintawak training is really for actual fights, not for tournaments. Trophies that become champions, you know, champion of stick fightings. That's also good to motivate younger people to train Filipino martial arts. Here, when you're holding it here, don't put a gap or even 1 inch.
Yeah.
Here, really here, closer.
Close
So
as
you will
possible.
have power.
Yeah, for power.
Even if it goes down, you just
go with it.
go with that.
Okay. Okay. And so if you notice, see how he's controlling the thumb.
So there's a breakage of the thumb this arm. Even from here, and I'm holding it. Hold it. You go there.
Yeah.
So once you go there, see,
Oh.
hold it.
Yeah. See, he's pushing. See what he's doing? Is he's pushing my thumb, the tip of the thumb.
There. There. Push.
Yeah. I have to let go because he's pushing it. Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, that hurts. That's an inside thing.
Not here. There are some that's very strong.
That's strong. No matter how strong they are, the thumb is a thumb.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you go there, you block.
So a lot of people they block. I mean they hold it here or they hold it here. What Nene is saying is to hold it here. Hold it here. Yeah.
So when they push it, just accelerate. Pull me, and then push that down. No.
Oh, sorry.
This one only. That one.
Oh, okay. Here.
Yeah, you will have this.
It's very easy to take. This arm right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Very easy.
You see it's there, right?
Yeah.
Oh. You push that down. See my hand? I'll go to your stick also.
Like, he's holding here, and the guy tries to go here, he'll just disarm you. Here. So that's that.
If they stop here until there, we go up a little bit. You can go the thumb if you want.
Transfer.
Yeah. Or just
Right, and like you were saying,
I guess the yun eh.
the thumb, like he was saying, the thumb is the lock and the key.
Yeah.
So once you control the thumb,
so you're here, right? When I tap you here, I hold your thumb.
yeah.
And when I strike, you block, of course. I'll just that.
Oh!
That
Yes, it's already set up for the thumb.
You're giving it to him.
You feel it?
Yeah,
You're giving it to
that's good.
him.
Yeah,
So from here, you go tap, there, strike, don't strike that way.
yeah.
You strike this way, so he will come to you.
So he comes to you. Yeah.
Right? Oh. From there, he's far, so you can just go back.
Yeah.
So just hold the stick. Just hold.
Just hold the stick.
You turn, you hit the head, but he's gonna feel
thumb
the
is
pain on the thumb.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you can also
Yeah.
use this.
Oh. Notice that. See what he's doing? Controlling my hand, and then he's controlling the
That's
thumb.
nasty.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So from there also, if you're blocked, you can go first. Hold my stick.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I can hold your thumb is there.
My thumb is there.
But
I can also do this.
I couldn't let go because my thumb is stuck.
So here.
Okay, here.
Here. This army. They always do this angles.
Okay.
Block.
Uh-huh.
It is decision. Here.
What are you doing?
You're striking, right? I block.
Block. Okay, block.
Then from block, land
Yeah.
on, then disarm.
Yeah.
Huh? Block, 2, 3, 4.
4 counts.
I don't know if somebody is striking me here or is blocking like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. How fast I can go. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Still the same.
Still the
Design.
same.
But so this angle here is not so good. This is not wrong, but it's kind of like bad.
Is it bad? Okay.
Go here, bang.
Yeah.
Suppose do this, bang right away. Boom. Even this one is here. So I just use this.
Just catch
Boom.
it there. That's nice.
I can also make it to you right away.
That one hurts.
Bang.
So from the block, from the vertical
From
block,
the block, bang, go there right away.
go there right away. Oh, I like that. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's this, right?
Yeah. The thumb. My thumb is in pain. Yeah.
Yeah, squeeze this out.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah. My thumb is trapped. I like it. You have like this thumb control.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Very
one of the
good.
many things
So
you
when
can
I'm
do.
holding your hand, there is already a hidden disarm going to happen.
Okay. Hidden disarm going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going here. Oh, there's
Okay.
already a
It's there.
disarm.
Oh yeah.
If I'm going here, so
Yeah.
when I go here, of course you have to block. I'm already pulling you here.
It's gone.
Huh? Bang.
It's gone.
Sometimes when I go here, bang, I transfer. So I can
Yeah. You can just have
have counter, right? My hand, bang, I just go and then
Oh.
disarm you.
Disarm again. Oh my goodness. All those setups just from there.
Sit down.
Oh, deers.
You get the deer.
Oh, it's a real deer.
That's a good sign.
That's a deer. Rudolph.
Yeah? And then you grab me.
There must be pain
Yeah.
if the technique is correct.
Supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah. I can do this.
Yeah, you're smashing he's smashing my
So
thumb.
you release. Release.
Oh, okay.
Bang, I go to the other side.
Two hands.
Okay. So if one side doesn't work, you attack the other side.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So from here, huh? So I'm going. See, my hand will just move that way.
Reindeers have a moose like those.
There it is.
Big saltwater.
Yeah.
It's regular deer.
So
So
if I'm here,
You ever seen it?
okay, I can disarm you and hit you at
at the same time. Yes.
I can do this.
Yeah.
One count.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. At the same time.
You're here, right? Bang. I'm going to pun you and hit you at the same time.
Okay.
Boom.
That's 2
Yeah,
counts.
because you hit and then the punyo falls onto
On the hand.
If you do like that, there's no pun you.
Yeah.
Oh. But if you do this, block, you're going to block.
Still got it.
Everywhere but here.
So your counter is block, block, pull. You should wait when I
Hit, that's the timing.
yeah, that's the timing.
An action within an action.
Yes, so when you go that, you turn and go transfer them.
Yeah.
So,
So when I did an action, you did the action too.
A lot of tricks.
Yeah. See that? That's how you're supposed to hold it.
Okay, yeah, that's 4 fingers.
Okay. So 4 fingers like
yes.
Okay.
So, one time, one time.
Until they get
Okay.
There is a counter, I can get out.
I'm sure you have a counter to this.
Oh. So when you are doing that, when you are doing that, lift my hand. Yeah. So when you strike, that's the time. See?
Oh, you pulled it and then you
Yes.
punyo
Punyo the fist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay.
So this will also teach the student. Wait again. Strike. That's the time I'm going to pull it.
Pull it in.
Not when you are.
Holding it.
I'll pull right away.
No.
It should be. I let you. I always give you false confidence.
You do the action within the action.
So I'm always giving my opponent false confidence that you got me. So you hold that. That's
And you waited the last moment.
Yes. Boom. Oh.
You waited the
So
last
I have
moment.
a hit in.
Yeah,
Hit when
So
I
he
block.
doesn't commit right away. What he's saying is that he's gonna do the move when you do a move. So when you're committed, it allows him to do the move. So
Yeah.
it's like at the same time.
He's moving while you're moving.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So your next move is.
I got your thumb and you blocked
So
already.
when it bounces,
If I block it here,
contact.
bang, you can punch that, right?
I can let go in here.
Yeah. So that's what I'm waiting.
Oh, you're waiting.
Bang, when you go to bang, you punch. See? See? Look at my hand. I'll help.
Oh,
Take away
alright, sorry.
Because I know already that's your business.
Yeah, you already, because you set me up and you know my actual reaction already and what I'm gonna respond to. You're just waiting for me to do it.
You know what's happening? What's happening
Because when
next?
you make a move, you commit to something already. So now you're just waiting for me to play the next move.
Like familiarizing all the angles.
But then
You know?
when you
Kinda
first
helps.
doing it,
Here we go. I know already what's next.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what if you will not, because you are holding me there, it's like, you will not punch me.
I don't punch you.
Oh, then I'll do it first. This
Ah.
one is it.
Ah, okay. I get it. So that's good because it's efficient because you can do the move whether or not you punches or not.
Oh,
That's a good movement.
I don't need to wait for you.
Yeah.
Huh? Once I block, you did not punch, I'll do it. I'll hit you first and then step the same.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Feel
Trap
the
line.
thumb?
Yeah, you feel my thumb. I feel the thumb. Yeah.
I can grab your thumb, I will let grab your thumb.
Yeah.
it's definitely. And you kind of use it.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's the list one.
Right? Because I'm blocking and then I use the punyo to smack the thumb.
It's gonna miss
I
again.
just chase it.
Oh,
I just chase it.
there's a thumb. Check again.
I'll
Check.
do that.
Oh,
Wow.
No, it's back.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh there?
Yeah, this time is it.
Right there.
I'll strike.
Oh,
Magic.
That's
Did you feel it? I don't think so.
it's the way that you move it.
Hold tight, hold tight.
Hold on. Just go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twist it.
Oh, there's okay. That time you actually did it.
Yeah.
I mean, you did okay.
But you don't feel it.
You won't see it on camera, but it's like
You
hidden.
won't feel
Yeah,
it. I'm treating you. Because
Yeah.
your concentration is on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
strike.
So he's doing something unconscious. I mean, he's doing something where I unconsciously don't feel it because I'm distracted by this bigger movement, kind of like magic. He hides it with the bigger movement, misdirection, in order to release. So he does something hidden here that you do not see in the camera because he's hiding with the bigger.
Okay.
Okay, so he has my thumb stuck here.
Okay.
I can't move it, right?
Unless
But-
it counters it.
But there's a magic here. Hashtag. Yeah.
So, it's tight, right?
Yeah.
Hold it right, hold it tight. I'm going to loosen it.
I can't let go because you have my thumb.
Yeah. So when I counter it, you don't I also attack you. Tight, loosen, close, tight.
Loosen, tight, tight, loosen.
See, I'm pushing it to there. So when I go there,
Ah, okay.
so you make it so tight, right?
Okay. You just pull it. Yeah, that's why it should be this. Right.
Loose, tighten,
Tighten.
tighten, loosen.
Back and forth.
I'm going to get out from the
Sure. Oh yeah. Yes.
So this one goes with
Yeah. Disarm and hit me at the same time. Yeah.
You feel the pain?
Yeah, on the lock, I feel the pain and I can feel the simulated hit.
Disarm.
Disarm and then you follow up with
3 moves already. Get up on the hold, disarm, and then
and strike. Yeah. Nice.
As much as possible, no wasted movement. As much as possible.
Yeah. So it's very efficient. Within movement, there's something there. Yeah. It's good, man.
Kung sa Tagalog pa, merong laman ba? May laman?
There's something in there.
Something in there.
Something in there always.
Always. Okay.
You have a bones, yeah? And then there is meat.
Yeah.
So, yan ang may laman.
Yeah. There's still something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something to eat.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and then you're right. It's like chess. Like you think there's nothing there, but there's actually something there that you can do.
You
Yeah.
just have to see it.
You have to see it. Yeah, but you also it's good for someone to show you so you can start looking that way.
And this one,
Yeah.
I just discovered it.
Counter.
At home, I'm trying to do this at my own.
Conditioning?
Oh, you mean straighten it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we practice doing palm strikes.
Uh-huh.
You do this part. We do this here, bang.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Not the
this one
fingers.
is-
So you want it to
This
be,
one is thin.
you want it to be strong, the
Yeah,
callus.
so kind of like just doing like
Rub
that.
it, rub it. Okay.
So if you got me there, it's still painful, but
you-
not that hard.
The tolerance is
Yeah, because
tolerance.
your pain threshold is
Yeah,
better now.
Yeah, tolerance is different.
Yeah.
Just
Just massage it.
watch on TV, just go like that. It's already blue.
It's already blue. Okay. So that's how you can practice without training. You're just pushing it and rubbing it like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You keep on punching until there's callus already.
Callus,
It will build up.
yeah. Same thing with the kickboxing in the shin.
Yeah.
You don't feel it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thumb-Jitsu.
Stick jitsu.
I got it. It's Thumb-skrima.
I try to put something in what I learned.
Yeah.
Karate, I put some kicking again.
Yeah.
Kicking's there.
Yeah. So this one is a little jiu-jitsu. A lock. It's like a
It's
lock.
like a small circle. They
Small
call it here
circle.
a small circle.
Small circle jiu-jitsu. Yeah. I've heard that before.
Wally J.
Yeah.
When I showed it to Gaabucayan. Yours is different because you're holding a stick.
Yeah. The only difference is you're holding a stick in this hand but doing it with the left hand.
Yeah. Because even if you are left-handed,
Okay, if I hold it in the left,
no.
you can still do it in the right hand.
Sometimes when they're doing that, I'm doing this to you.
Oh!
It's more painful now.
Yeah, it's more painful
but
because my right
This
hand.
is the weakest finger.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I can only do it with the left hand. Because you are right-handed. Because I am a left-handed guy. So I reverse now. You go there.
Oh my gosh.
When he goes there,
You just go there.
go here.
Okay.
So I just go like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just go like this also.
So you're just putting your fingers in between.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once I go there, I can also do this.
That one hurts.
Trap. Okay.
You
And
go
then he
there.
turns it
Turn.
here. You're
Thumb.
trapping the thumb.
You turn more. Get the
Here.
thumb or without the thumb.
Yeah. But if you can get the thumb, it's good too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
So
So from here, you can use your thumb to get back.
to get back.
So you will not, because you are from here, right?
Uh-huh.
So you will not use this to this. You don't disengage.
The thumb will connect.
So it's always there.
Yeah, from
the
here,
thumb to
so
connect.
use
It's like
this.
it's like pivoting.
So he cannot strike right away. He has to pull back,
Okay.
right?
And you follow it.
He pull back, so you just follow and then
Here.
get there.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes there. Bang,
Bang.
bang. He goes there.
Bang.
Bang.
That's it.
That's it.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bang. Once you go that way, bang. So when you get this one,
Uh-huh.
do this.
Oh, you
Huh?
pulled it out.
Yeah. So you turn, you strike, your hand also transfer.
Nice. My thumb is stuck.
You go here, so you come back. Bang.
Yeah.
You go there. He won't feel this one. Right?
Yeah, because he's protecting his head.
You do like that. Right? So it's quick. Bang. Don't let him stop here. Once you go there, you redirect. Now you got to stop there.
That's the basic flow of the small
He has a
circle.
name already. Thumb-Jitsu.
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 Yeah. Or Thumb-skrima.
Thumb-skrima. Thumb-jitsu is better.
Whichever one you like.
Aside from Grandmaster Teofilo Velez, I also trained with his 3 sons, namely Grandmaster Teofilo Velez, Grandmaster Nene Velez, Grandmaster Eddie Velez, and Grandmaster Bobby Tabuada, and also the one who introduced me to Balintawak, Grandmaster Dr. Ibincio Marapaw. He was the one responsible on bringing me to Grandmaster Teofilo Velez. And then there are also Grandmaster Romeo de la Rosa, Hector Risari, and then there is also Boy Tampos. He was the first one who teach me the basic. So I considered him also my teacher when I was still practicing or learning Balintawak, Chubel Balintawak at that time. As much as possible, really, I don't want to discuss about politics, but since you asked it, I might as well answer it. So let's talk about politics here in Balintawak, because I don't know any system, but I can focus your questions to Balintawak only. So there are so many also, because I think the main reason also is somebody will really try to be the best among the groups, you know. Sometimes they cannot do it by their skill, so they do it by mouth, trying to downgrade somebody. So in order, especially those guys that he was mentioning were already dead, so they cannot defend themselves anymore. So there was this one guy, one grandmaster in Balintawak, who was bad-mouthing the founder of Balintawak, that he wasn't the founder. So that's not really good, you know. You are saying bad things about the founder of the system when everybody knows that he was the founder. Then you're saying there's another guy who was the founder of Balintawak, and you're the only one who is telling that. So that's one of the politics, one of the bad things that's happening now in Balintawak because of that stories that he was trying to tell the world, that our founder wasn't really the founder of Balintawak. And everybody knows that he was the founder. And when he's saying that we were not yet born at that time, so we don't know the history, because history can be learned, you know. We know the history of Jesus Christ. We know the history of Napoleon Bonaparte. How can we cannot know the history of Ansyong Bakon or Balintawak? And he was the only one saying that he wasn't the founder. So who is telling the truth now? Sorry to me, but I don't want to mention his name, but I think everybody knows who is this guy. Yeah, that's also true. You know, they want to control the students, you know. So that's one of the reasons of politics that going to happen in one organization, whether it's martial arts or government. There's always politics. Even in your own house, there is politics among the siblings. So one of the reasons maybe also being having problems in your organization is especially in Balintawak right now, is the insecurities of the masters, you know. One is maybe he needs money, and then or his skill is already declining, and in order to still to promote him is to bad mouth other masters, especially the founders. I think it's one also of the reasons.
Like a sword, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Higher
Power is there, right? Yeah.
That's
where I hear it over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that power there. Or,
Okay.
there's like 7 foot.
Oh yeah.
Want to go back?
Right? Yeah. Your angle went here.
Straight to center.
Yeah.
Finish 20 years.
You have to decide.
Why? Because there's no system.
Right?
What's the
If you want to do 2 power shots, one motion, you can still do it. Okay.
And I know a couple guys.
See it.
So I put the sounds here and I put the sounds over there.
Okay. Yeah.
Really?
Other systems, you have to wait till 59.
Oh, yeah. You heard that? Like that.
Like a rope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
one count out speed.
For power shot.
Yeah.
Did you see the third
You
one?
already have 8 years. But that's
I saw it like move or something, but I didn't really see it.
You only saw the first and two, right?
Yeah.
You didn't see the third one?
The third one? Again.
The third attack.
Yeah.
So it goes like this.
Buyback in 8 years.
Hit the first
Oh, the thrust.
Yeah.
Buyback. It means
Yeah.
it counts towards your time.
That's what you should
This
do.
thrust is so
let's say
powerful. Coming from here
you
all the way there.
Boom.
It hits in the back.
All you
So if we have multiple opponents,
Yeah.
maybe one always is in the front, one in the side, one in the back.
Yeah.
They will not stand in front of everybody will not stand in front.
Yeah, you react to what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need to follow. You do this, no.
Yeah.
You can break the rules.
When you're doing that kind of fighting, it's like when you're driving, you only go to the freeway, you know, it's only one way.
No change lane.
Yeah.
You go to the side street, there are so many hindrance, many exits.
No brakes.
Yeah,
You have to stop and go.
You are adapting to the situation real time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. And also, everybody thinks that Balintawak can only fight as range.
But it's not true.
Me, I can fight long range.
Oh, like Largo Mano.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know why? Because I train my eyes to see fast blows in close range.
Ah.
If we make space, I can.
So everything is slow now.
Your stick is so clear to me.
Yeah. So everything is slow.
So from there, can you hit me with one stick?
Now I have to go close.
Yeah, but I can reach you with one stick.
Yeah, you probably can, right?
Huh?
With one step and one reach.
Yes.
He will.
Yeah.
Huh? That's
How many feet is that? 10 feet?
8. Or more than 8 maybe. 9, tingali 9.
from here.
Around 9, around 9 feet.
Look at this.
That's 9 feet.
I go
Got
up,
that?
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
If I go up first, I'm going to miss you.
Yeah.
Huh? I go up first, huh?
Yeah.
Or is that
Oh.
See?
Oh, just about.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look,
Okay.
I make it more further.
Okay.
Look now.
Yeah, now you can reach me.
What did I do? Did you see what did I do?
You did not reach until the end.
No, I give you a straight line strike. If I go up,
Because of curve.
if I reach,
Oh. Okay. But if you go straight,
if I go straight, look at my body. Still straight.
still straight.
Remember the shortest straight line?
Shortest distance.
I didn't do that.
If I strike you also, I have only another number 2 strikes. So just example, huh? This is what I do. If I miss,
There you go.
Okay. Ah,
huh?
Okay.
After I just that,
What are you doing?
go down, bam, and go here. Give space for you to attack me, so I can see. Bam, right? Okay, go back. So, bam. Because you stay forward.
Yeah, because I step forward.
Oh,
Yeah, because I had to go forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
stay there. I'm not going to step forward because I put it there. I can go back to your head easy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's the another one. Bang. Bang. I'll go here.
You want me to step?
No. Stay there. Then my next attack is the knee.
Okay.
But I still put it here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to miss that one.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to miss it. But after I strike to you, I'll put it here. After I strike,
Ah. Straight line.
straight line.
Straight line. So if
Geometry.
you come on top, you won't reach.
Yeah. It becomes
It's
longer.
short. But if you go straight, it's direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after I strike to you, I'm here. I want to hit your elbow.
Elbow.
No, just put it there. There. I'm going to miss it.
Yeah.
After I strike to you, I'll put it here. I'm going to touch it now.
Yeah. It's like,
And I know you cannot reach me.
Yeah.
you have to step forward.
Yeah.
So that's my cue already.
Uh-huh.
And you don't know that after this, I can go back to your head easy.
Yeah. It's like geometry. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Fight combat geometry. Yeah. Kind of like what they do with the blade arts a little bit.
If I'm only training alone, I'll train also with heavier stick like kamagong or in fact I have right now stainless steel stick, you know, made of stainless, so I can practice my rest. But if I have partners, I train with the normal sticks. I have students, which is the rattan stick. Rattan stick lighter that I can fight you in one day. But because if I use heavier stick, maybe in 10-20 minutes I'm already tired. Because it doesn't matter if the stick is lighter because it's wood against bones anyway. So I always have the advantage if the guy has no weapons. By teaching them the true art of Balintawak, not commercialized, you know. I think every martial art they are all combative, you know. Why is it they are separating those two? It's all the same. Art and combative are all the same. Martial art are meant to combat, to fight. So to me, it doesn't mean anything that there is a separation between the two. Same. So when they tap, there's also
Yeah.
controlling the.
Yeah.
Huh? So the strike, see, I'll pull.
Uh-huh.
Do you know already? That one there.
Yeah.
Then release. Yeah. Then see, this is where the release, because I'm attacking them. I'm also could attack them right
you
away.
can attack him right away.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
So once I go there, they redirect that. See, he's bringing that hand. Huh? You do that? He's bringing it there, so easy for them.
Yeah, he's bringing it to himself.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
So okay. Bang! I'll get out also. Because if I will not get out, I cannot.
Block.
Maybe he will go to the head.
Yeah.
Oh. So the moment they touch, I go.
Yeah.
Look my hand. It's not always this way.
Yeah.
This is the very basic.
Yeah.
I can go this also.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
So he is countering it on his hidden counter. And at the same time, he is parrying. See? Yeah, but
Same time, yeah.
Bang. He locked me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Then I go. This motion is maybe he will punch. In reality, then become bang. This one will follow.
Yeah.
So that's gotta be there.
Yeah. It's whatever you commit to, he got the counter.
See? Oh. Because once I go there, it's already there. Bang, I'll go. Tap. Tap. Your thumb. Don't forget your thumb. Yes. I'll go there. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Wow.
Then I go. I'll punch. Whoop. And I'll go. Whoop. Yes. Whoop.
Yeah.
He followed. I'll go. That one there.
Oh, he transferred.
Yes.
Nice.
I just go. Bang. Group one. This the lifting and clearing. So every time he holds,
He brings
the
thumb and he brings it here.
Bang. This is easy. Then he release. See? No flick.
Mm-hmm.
These are neighbors.
I go out. Okay. Then out. Whoop. That one there. Bang.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Then I go here. Bang. Here. Bang. I can go also here. Whoop. Go there. Not here.
Not there.
I just go here. If you go here and then you remove your stick, he can flick to your face.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I'll just go here. He won't see this coming to his head.
Oh yeah.
But don't do this.
Okay.
It will alarm him. But if you just do this, he might think, what he's doing?
What's he doing with two fingers?
Yeah.
You just do like that, huh? Because it's easy for you to disarm right away
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Or push to his head, either
Or
one.
just do, just
Yeah.
like. It's not so hard, but the second one will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just go, see my hand? It turns also. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't control it yet. There.
There.
Oh. So easy for me to, you bang, you push down, bang, I'll turn,
Then you, yeah.
pull your stick, pull, that one there. I'll go there. Yeah, so he has that already. Then I just do that. Yep.
To remove it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oop. Oops. And oop. Right, oop. Quick. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Group 4. Fast moves. Group 2. Group 2. Yan. Sometimes they make a mistake of doing this. I'll trap that right away. Boom. So this one is there. Don't put a gap that you're doing like that, because I can punch it that way. So close it there. So this one is there, so it's easy for you to block. And if you're doing it right, you will have an extra elbow. So you're there. So you're there, right? Punch, punch. See? Oh, look at the position. It's not there. Here, because if he flicks, easy for you to follow. You put a gap, it's hard to feel it. Look. Yes. Right. There. Look. This part also, you will know how to turn that and then. Huh? Once I go back, go, turn, bring the hand to your hand. So you counter it right away. So go there, there, whoop. Yeah. I'll bring it also, so I can also do that. I just, then release, I'll do this. All this position. So our hand will not go anywhere. There is always purpose why it's here, why it's there, why it's here. Not there anymore. Control the stick in the hand. Bang. Whoop. Whoop. Step back. Go here. Boom. He elbow break me and hit. I'll block. He push to trap me. So that will also give me time to see where I hold. It's not here. It's there right away. And from here, I'll be the one to do the first move. I'll remove that. Whoop.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Have a big thing right here. Big buck. Sure. Yeah.
Again. Bam.
Yeah. Yeah, I got bit too right just a moment ago.
Block. Block it up. Yeah, it's right there. This is top.
Uh-huh.
Huh? So that will give them, but get out, get out. Bang! That one there, see?
Uh-huh.
That one there. Yeah. See?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? From there, bang. I'll go. See? Click that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
So timing, bang. Bang. Every time they clear, bang. They always control my stick.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'll block it with my left hand, I'm not just doing it like this or doing this. Bang, I'm attacking. In reality, I'm also attacking you right away.
Yeah.
Bang, they get out, still hold. Like I said earlier, when I attack them, they don't do this. Just to make you faster.
Mm-hmm.
This one goes. This is the problem. Somebody is holding that.
Mm-hmm.
Strike, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you don't know how to get out. You will have a big problem there.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're doing that, bang. See? I can use this. I can use your hand to block it. Because I waited when you bang. So they will learn also later when to get out. Whoop. Go there. Whoop. Our shots, you just go to the side, not in the front. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because if you do it here in the front, you won't hit your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
If you do it on the side, you just redirect it, you still hit him. So you learn how to measure
Mm-hmm.
on power shots only. If you want the flick, I want it really to touch, not. This is also okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want it.
Okay.
So when they do striking, I want it to touch. No twirling. So you try to follow him, you know,
Mm-hmm.
by not doing this. You have to touch him.
Okay.
So at the same time, you learn your control. Everything here very important is the control.
Okay.
Here in America, you will go to prison if you don't have control. Don't use power to power. Those techniques. Once you feel it's hard, close it. Oh. That one there, huh? He goes. Sometimes you go with his power. Then you go here. Oh. That one there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Did you notice we just don't release our stick, we really hold on to it.
Uh-huh.
So you can apply the right techniques,
Mm-hmm.
not the easy one. You make it easy, you will only look good. This arm. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
you can only make him look good.
Make him look good, yeah.
Just let me disarm you. There, oh, it just makes me look good.
Yeah.
Counter. Oh. Another one. That's the one that really disarm you.
Mm-hmm.
Deeper.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, it's deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Go.
See, when I go
Again.
here, I did not disarm him. Easy for him to turn.
Uh.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
But when I go here,
It's deeper right here.
it's hard to, he has to release.
Yeah, because your arm was already.
If his timing is wrong, he has to release because you're gonna feel it's going to break. So you have to release it. Oh, he's trying to trap it. Once it, wait. Go back. Once it up, I doing like that. This one moment.
He's trying to trap it, so he went that
Yeah,
way.
so I'll go that.
Yeah, his arm can't go there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just pull it. That one. Yes. See? It's always sticky, you know? There. Yes. Yes, though. Get that.
Wow.
Good reaction.
He had his thumb. What did he do? He had his thumb. You couldn't see it, but he had his thumb.
Yes. Up. Stick back more. No. You miss it? You miss it there?
Nice.
One of our principle is if it is tight, stick forward. If it's tight, loosen it. When it's loose, tighten it. It's tight, loosen it. Let's go. This is where I learned how to counter from my students. These are real sparring without
Headgear.
the pain
Yeah.
or the power shots. You know? Listen. It's already going. Not that way. Again. No, you're already there. Yes. So the moment he's already there. Wait. There. The moment I'll do this. So. You see that? He's concentrating his power here, so he can push it down. This one is weak. Like this, I'll just block it that way. He blocked that way. Get this up. This is a trap. Because if I will not give him a chance, here I'm going to strike. Now, always assuming what he was able to go up. Where is that disarming is there? You just follow it. This one, Bob, I'm going to explain. Once you give me this angle, it's widely open. That's why the reason why it's here. I cannot go straight. I have to go up and dive. Let's give you the time to block. This one here. Bang. See? Once I block that, you are open. But if you strike it that way, you cannot strike. I have to go up.
Okay.
So let's give you time to block.
Okay.
This angle also. That one there. Anyway, you are hitting me already, right? So I cannot use this kind of strike anymore. It's already blocking. So I have to go around it to hit you. So that gives you time to block. Or you have a chance of blocking it. As opposed to this, your chances is very slim. That's why when you didn't give me the number, I'll go right away.
Okay.
Very striking. You're blocking it here. It's so close for blocking to the next, to your left side. Okay, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's so powerful.
Yeah.
But once it's blocked,
It's blocked.
it's bad because you are wide open. But if you strike like this, because this is close quarter, then little bit that and there.
Oh, you like it this?
Yeah,
Okay.
you are hitting the temple anyway.
Yeah.
Even if you do that, you still hit the temple.
Yeah.
So why do this?
Yeah.
If he blocks, book.
Ooh, so that's why up here.
Yeah.
So what to eye line? The eye line?
Yes.
Okay.
But so if I strike there, easy for you because you are all you have to do is
Just move it. Just move it. Yeah. Whereas opposed to this, you already you can hit me already.
I don't need to do this.
Yeah.
So I can do what? I can do this. I can do this right away.
Yeah. Okay.
The same way here. But it's okay.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with it. But once it's blocked, you're widely open.
Yeah. So up here, higher.
That one there.
Hit higher.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is why they call protect your head at all times,
Okay.
even if you are the one hitting it.
Okay.
Even if you are
So
the
it's
one.
better to hit in the head.
Even if you are the one hitting to the head or striking to the head, your strike has a sequence to your head at the same time.
Okay.
Huh? You hit it here. You can also hit it here, right?
Yeah.
So I prepare it here.
Yeah.
So I cannot go right away to your head
Yeah.
as opposed to this. I'll block, boom.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. So you're already defensive, ready for defensive. It's like a counter.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
already a counter going on.
Yeah. Right.
It's like playing chess that you
Yeah.
attack there. There's a
You already know the next move.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you're just playing the moves ahead. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
similar to
Okay.
what you block, you do this. Because everybody is angling it like this.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a very strong strike also. The problem is once it's blocked, it's become weak and
Yeah.
open for counter.
Counter. Yeah. Oh, okay. Boiling. Okay. Good.
I don't know the English word. It's tabon-tabon.
Oh, okay.
I mix it with vinegar. The purpose of this is to get the smell of the fish. There is a, you know, so it will take away. This is very better if you eat this one.
Okay.
So it's kind of like the fruit is brown and it's so hard, so you have to cut it really.
Ah, okay.
Make it like this.
To get it.
Yeah, you have to scrape it.
To scrape it.
Yeah, this is the one.
That's the one.
Came from the Philippines. Tinilaw.
Tinilaw?
Yeah, Tinilaw.
Filipino sushi.
Yes.
All right.
Secret recipe, that's Grandmaster Nene.
You're peeling a cucumber. Okay. Alright. I'm just getting him like some clips.
I'm cutting it like a cubes later.
Go ahead.
This is where you start crying after cutting the onions.
Okay, so what kind of meat is this?
Tuna.
Tuna. Okay.
Lion season. This is the pinapuran vinegar.
Healthy food. Healthy. And you're putting, you're mixing, what are you mixing?
Tabon-tabon.
Tabon. Secret
To
recipe.
take away the smell of the
Good.
All right. There are few, but when you said certified, I don't know if they are certified. So there is one near me, Grandmaster Atilio. Then, but I know that one also is Master Virgil Cabada or Grandmaster Virgil Cabada. But I think he is right now in the Philippines, but I think he's coming back also here. And then there is one in the Northern California, Grandmaster Virgil Villasin, the son of attorney Jose Villasin. And then there is one master under Virgil Villasin, Master Mel Orpelia. That's as far as I know. And then one master, Eugene Nipange, my good friend. I almost forgot, sorry. Select a real teacher of the art that you're practicing. It doesn't matter the style, just look for the real teacher. I'll be in trouble if I will answer that. But since you asked me that question, I will still answer that one. If you learn from me, you will not transfer your left hand to your lipstick, your stick. You're gonna use your left hand still, because I know how to teach. But the truth is, there are so many combinations when you're using the right hand. Maybe that's the reason also why those masters were letting you to train your right hand, because that's the reality. There are so many combinations. They can teach you so many combinations, but to me, I don't mind, because I know how to teach left-handed, so I will not let you use your right hand. Unless you want to have more combinations, then you're gonna use your right hand. I have some. Some of them were stuntmen, some were fighting director, some are one is trainer or coach of stuntmen, some one is field director. Go ahead. Nah. Stop. Yeah, that's part of it. Step up. Step up. Yes. Up. Go. Tanda. Locking. Step back. Once you get used to that, the time I apply the fitting. Then the knee. I feel really hard. Again. Quick. Quick. Yes. See my head. Okay. We did not practice this for a long time. Come. Go. Anyway. Continue. Right from there. Up. Here. I'll go here. Follow up. Up. Okay. Stop here. Touch me. Okay. That's it. Stop. Now, go, up, counter, counter, that's it. I'll go here, Rob. You do that. I'll go here. Go. Tagal. Yes.
There it is.
Pull me.
Ah, food. Yeah.
Ayaw pumitik ah.
Ayaw pumitik.
Sa'yo na yan.
See that? It won't work.
Oh my gosh, it's hard. Let me see. Left hand. No, I can't go all the way. Right hand. Okay, right hand. No, I can't go all the way. See this tool here? This is why Nene has a strong grip with this.
No, I didn't really can do it. Now try Jim Nene. Nate, pakita na ito.
See that? Look at this.
Uh-oh.
See that?
Makes my hand
You
look
can
bad.
still do it.
Shit.
The old man still can do it.
So this is like tuna, and it has some flavor on it from the vinegar and the spices and the ginger. It's like a sashimi salad, but the Filipino style.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Nene, Master Eugene, and
Grandmaster.
what do you want to be known as?
Supreme Grandmaster.
Supreme Grandmaster Eater? Okay.
So I heard about this death matches, and I was wondering, I never heard anybody dies. What's going on, you know? What's happening? So I made a little bit research. I asked only a few grandmasters who are into death matches. Did you hit the head? Yeah, I hit the head. Did you use the rattan stick? No, we are using the kamagong or the hardwood. Did you kill him? No, survived. So what kind of strike did you use? Overhead, you know, it's like number 12, really going to the head. All three uses the angle of sword, you know, so they're hitting it like a sword, using it like a the stick. Then later on I just concluded that maybe it's the way how they strike. There is no snap at the end, you know. So when they're doing that, there are maybe 40% pushing than impact, you know, the flick or the power shots, the snap strike. So maybe that's the reason there. So from that day on, kind of like I changed the way how I strike. I don't want to use heavy stick anymore, because by doing that I'm sacrificing my speed. So just enough weight that I can handle,
Break a coconut.
can break a coconut or slice a lemon if I wanted to. So from that day on, I only use kamagong for practicing alone, but for training, still always with the rattan stick. Hard. hard work. You know, you have to, aside from the language barrier, which the other can explain very well, but really you have to show to the world that Filipino martial art has a lot to offer when it comes to fighting, you know, using sticks without the stick or knives. So train and teach truly, you know, not the fancy ones, because your training and their life is depending on what you teach them. I want my legacy to be remembered that I'm one of the few teachers of Balintawak who teaches from the heart and the true and real meaning of what is Balintawak. First of all, I would like to thank Grandmaster Ansyong Supreme Grandmaster Ansyong Bakon. Without your knowledge about Balintawak, Skrima, Balintawak is not here today. The whole world will not know what is Balintawak. And also, I'd like to special thanks to my Grandmaster Teofilo Velez for teaching me the art. Because without him also, I'm not here today teaching the art of Balintawak. And special thanks again to Grandmaster Dr. Ibincio Marapaw for bringing me to Grandmaster Teofilo Velez. Without you, I will not know what is Balintawak also. And to Grandmaster Bobby also, Bobby Tabuada. Without you first introducing Balintawak to the world, then the whole world will not know what is Balintawak also. The masters, including me, that comes after you, we're just only helping you, but you are really the promoter of the Balintawak art. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank FMA Life, Bobby Torres, for allowing me today to share my history of Balintawak, my stories, and allowing me also to show some of the things that I do with my Balintawak. More power to FMA Life. Thank you.